Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever. Set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver.
Third down
coming up. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Ryan Wright.
So on fourth down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now, faking the give, forced out wide. That's down the field for Lamb. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
The 37-yard line.
Ready? Let's go now. Buffalo 18. 18 Cardinal. 18. Right there. 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and a yard.
7 Pirates, 7 Vikings, 8.
Back to the air one more time. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go.
They'll run here with the rookie. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Cowboys.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision, and that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
That's complete. Left side to Pickens. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Working just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Dallas. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year. Point after, coming up here. He gets it to go. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. No chance at all. He'll go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 15 yards.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll give on the ground. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He was brought down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
3rd and 7. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
34-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, set.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So after 1, it's the Cowboys with the early edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Here's 1st and 10.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
They'll start this on the ground with blue. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Deputy! 19 tight. Cougar 19!
Back to throw. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Get up, cut 19, cut Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll look to throw. Left side, caught by Lamb. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a yard. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
That's good.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Moving to his right. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. Good defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
70 lock, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
12-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he tippy-toes around the defenders for a gain of 5 yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
49-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gains.
First down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Cowboys' 40-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play for Minnesota. 39 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Second and goal. A quick throw on the RPO is complete to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. His kick is good. The Vikings are on the board. It's 10-7.
Cowboys 10, Vikings 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Riker the kickoff.
3 points. All that separates these two sides has half number 2. Kicks off. Safe kick taken at the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Cowboy 80, 18, radio, 8.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Lamb. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
That one swung out to Blue. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger on the punt for Dallas. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 35-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
First down.
13 yards on the catch there. First down, Minnesota. Up the middle they go. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Donovan Ezaraku there to make the play.
It's second and 8.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 8. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of it.
Mustang 19. Go.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 5. Now, faking the give. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he is going to take it all the way. Electric moment on the return for touchdown. And they get the great bonus of scoring on special teams. This time the punt return unit able to put 6 up. on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They talk all week about fanning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, two guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in, and the next thing you know, they're looking at him in the end zone.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
On the set. Ready. Warrior step. Viking 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready. Hot 7. Ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. Calling a gain of 13. That's good for a Dallas first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Now screen set up for Blue. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to the air one more time. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Trap 60. Trap 60. My man. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
42-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Waste of time. Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me? Not even a play?
Ready up.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Escaping to his left. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
At the 43-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
To throw is McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Reichert down on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Vikings are out to a 21-10 lead.
Cowboys 10.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Cut 19.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And the Vikings are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Now McCarthy throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Great
2.
example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the
So when you're
36-yard
evaluating
line.
the impact of a team's run game, right, Mike. I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 6. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A 19-yard pickup there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result,
and he's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Riker now to add the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Cowboys 10. Will
Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
this is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll throw here on third and short. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
60 Vikings, 60, Dragon 60. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
At the 28-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. The ball comes out. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
It's 2nd down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. So what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did. It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Gain of 11 on the play. And the Cowboys' first down.
Ready, set. 60 broadcast. 60. Viking 18.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's complete to Blue. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw again. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And now the Cowboys will take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
At the 25-yard line.
Come on.
Back to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
A gain of 12 yards.
That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Lions. Go.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
60 Vikings, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. Warriors 70.
They'll look to throw. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The dual threat of the quarterback, when you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, a win here for the Vikings. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.